Hi guys, it's Tasha. If you're new to my channel, welcome to the crib. For my returning positive subscribers and subs, welcome back. Come on in and get comfortable. I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to do the hot cocoa packets. And it's not going to be anything fancy. I've seen videos where people have really done it up and they say they've sold them all for $1. And some people just put the cocoa packs in something and said they sold them all for $1. So I'm not gonna do anything super fancy, but I just thought this was cute. I saw this image, and it's actually been a while ago. I googled coffee mug image. I'm sorry, coffee mug template, and I came across this. So I said, I think that would do really well as like the cocoa packet holder. So I just downloaded the image, printed it as an 8.5 by 11 or whatever the large size is. This is what I got. I don't even know what these instructions are. I know that says my card, but what these instructions are, I have no clue. Not even interested, because I'm not trying to make a card. So I'm gonna take you through the steps I'm gonna go through to do this. Now, one thing I did say I wasn't going to do was buy anything, like any new stuff. This paper I got on clearance from Valentine's Day, maybe not even last year, the year before, and I think it was like 100, because I got it from Michael's. Not 100, but 50. I got it from Michael's. So I got this one on clearance the year before last from Valentine's. I got this one on clearance after Christmas last year. This was it was like 80% off. So I think this was maybe 80 cents, I think. And it has 4 different colors in it, 4 different Christmas colors. So that's what I'm going to be using. I bought these on clearance. If not last year, it was the year before. I got these penguins, little snow penguins, and some snowmen. And here's another pack right here. Santa Claus and some bears right there. Like I said, my plan is to not purchase anything new to do this particular project. No more than when I have to get the hot cocoa mix and maybe a peppermint stick. These are old washi tapes from last year before last, maybe even longer than that. And I think these are Dollar Tree. Here were some that were from Target from last year or the year before. What else do I have? Oh, and if I decide to use these things as embellishments, I got these from Big Lots, and probably 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago, and they just been in my stash. I just found them again today, so I pulled those out. So we're gonna see what we can do. Alright, so let me see how we're gonna work this out. Oh, and let me get things set up, and I'll be right back. So of course I've done a lot of pre-work. This, like I said, I printed this out, and I actually made several layers of this, and then finally backed it on some cardstock, some 100-pound weight cardstock. So, and I cut it out, and this is what I have. This is regular paper on this side. This is actually about 4 layers of paper and 1 layer of the cardstock. So it's nice and sturdy, so I'll be able to use it over and over and over again. And is it perfect? No, but it's perfect enough for me, and I'm actually loving this. I chose this color paper right here specifically for the video, so that you can actually see. So what I'm going to do, because I've actually done this already, so what I'm just going to do is take this and put it on the paper. And you can do this either way. You can do it on the reverse side or on the front side, whichever one you want to do. And I'm going to take this pencil, and I'm just going to outline this. Just going to trace this as best as I can. And my cutting is not straight, guys. It is not perfect at all. Let me get it here, because last time I actually forgot to do this part. So let me do that now. I'm going to go ahead on and trace this. There we go. There we go. And that is what it looks like what it looks like once it's traced onto your paper. Now, I actually have cut it out already using my scissors. I cut it out, and I used my X-Acto knife to cut this little part out. And I also used the eraser on the pencil to just remove any pencil marks. It's not necessarily, I don't think it is, but it helps the project look a lot neater. Okay, and let me think, what's next? Oh, and one thing I didn't pre-do was the folds or the hinges that I'm going to put in, and they're not really hinges. I don't even know how to explain it. I guess pocket expanders. And this is a piece of the leftover paper, or the scrap paper. And what I'm going to do is score this at 1/4 inch. Let's see, where is my bone folder? Don't make me turn off the video. There it is. Got my bone folder. So I'm going to score at 1/4 inch here. And then I'm going to move it to 1/2 inch. And I'm going to cut. So now I have a piece that looks like this. Because I don't need that much. We don't need that much space. I just want to have a little bit of give, a little bit of play. And I'm going to take this and do this number with it, kind of get that in there good. And also, the only thing I hate about these real small pieces, they kind of get funky with me anyway. Alright, so now that I have that, I'm just going to take it and kind of cut it in half. I'm not going to be precise about it, at least not too precise anyway. And of course I have my art glitter glue, which is what I'm going to be using to adhere this. So now this is my cup, and I want my handle on the right like this. So I got my cup like this, and what I do first is that I'm going to line this all up in hopes that it can come out as close to as close as I can get to being even with the sides. There we go. And so now it looks like an actual mug. So I'm going to start on this side, on the flap side here. Well, you know what, let me do it this way, because I can't bend this. At least I can't. But I'm going to take it from the corner here all the way over to here. And I'm just going to, let me do it this way. And it's just a little bit left. So I'm just going to glue that in place. Just a small line of art glitter glue. Nothing major. And right at the bottom fold line, so I'm going to put this right here, like so. And there's just a small bit of overage, so I'm just going to cut that away, like so. Okay, and now I have this piece left, and I'm going to do the same thing. A small line of art glitter glue here. And with the edge on the outside, I'm going to glue this down. Make sure I got it right up against the edge of the paper. There we go. And you see the overage there, and I'm going to actually cut it in that shape. go. And you know what? I can ink the edges. Let me see if I can find my ink. I couldn't find my favorite ink, so I got this distress ink and ground espresso. My favorite is Vintage Photo, and I just had it not too long ago, so I gotta go and find it again. But ground espresso, I guess, will work for this project. Perfect name. And this is just, I don't even know what these little things are, but and I'm just gonna do the edges a little bit. I usually would use a makeup sponge, but I can't find any. And so I'm just gonna do this. You have to excuse that noise. My grand's got some friends over, and they just going crazy. I do, Lord have mercy. So I might go down there and smack all of them, just because. And I think I'll do the bottom, just because. It may not need it. It may not even look right, but I'm gonna do it. And I'm getting ink in some places I didn't want it, but it'll be alright. So let me put this away over here. Okay, now that I got that done, I'm gonna put my art glitter glue. I keep doing this because I always keep the little pen in. So, like, I need to keep doing that too. I'll put a little thin line here. Thin line here. Put my pen back in here. And close. There we go. So there's our cup. Now for a little embellishing. I just went and got Mr. Santa Claus. I think he'll be all right there. And I'm gonna put on believe. I'm just gonna cut off the word believe. Let's see, I guess I'll put him on that side. Nope, he's gonna have to go on this side. So to see how much of that I can. Okay, so I could just cut off right here. Okay. So this is how much of the washi tape that I cut off. And I'm just going to put it on here. In the middle-ish. Is it straight? I don't think so. But you know what? If it don't get straight, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to try to do it straight. If I hold my head crooked, it'll be straight. Okay, that's better. And I'm going to put Santa right there. Hold on. Sorry about that. My grandson was looking for his mom. So I'll put the believe on here. See if I can't get Santa's backing off. Now this is one thing I always have problems with. Why, I don't know. It's hard for me to get the backing off these things. Sorry about the interruption again, but it was a good interruption this time. It took me a minute to get the backing off of Santa. So I got his backing off. I'm just going to put him on here like so. And I actually purchased some Nesquik. These things right here, which I really just got them so I can do this video because I didn't see any of the other ones with the marshmallows or the Swiss Miss. So I just got this Nesquik just so I could see how this would work. And how about I couldn't find any peppermint sticks. So I'm going to probably wind up in Wally World looking for peppermint sticks. So put that in there like so. This yellow throws off the whole thing, but just forget about the yellow. But I think this is super cute to sell at the craft fair for $1. Like I said, these I got on clearance. I think it was last year. This washi tape, this little piece probably way less than a cent, a quarter cent, one. Yeah, no, just a lot less than a cent. This paper was probably 80 cents if it was that much, and get 50 sheets of that. So that's less than a penny. No, it's not. It's just a little over a penny a sheet. So this is a penny. This is less than a penny. This is less than a penny. So, you know, maybe what, 5 cents. Well, and let me say 5 cents, 3 cents to make the entire card. And this right here, these were, I think these were 6 for $1. So it was less than 50 cents to make this. And I think 50 cents, although I think $1 would be fair for these. That's what I think people say they sell them for anyway. And I think that's cute. I think that'll work. What's the other one? I did another one that I had put in a bag, if I could find it. And I may have to turn off the video and go look for it. No, I don't. Here it is. And I did a red one. And like I said, the yellow throws off everything. So I was wondering how would it look if I put it in a bag. And that's just using scrap paper right there. But I haven't seen anybody put these in bags with the shreds. And I think that just takes up the price. So I won't do it unless something else happens. I bought this shred last year before. I've had these bags for a year or so. So I didn't buy either of these things like recently. So, but I think that's cute in the bag with some ribbon or whatever. But I don't want to take the price up, if you understand what I'm talking about. The price of making them. Okay, I think that's it. So, but if you guys have any comments about how I can work this, or maybe make it a little different or something, let me know. I'm actually going to go out and see if I can't find one for tea, and do one for the tea bags too, like a tea, nice little cute teacup, and see if I can do it that way. And I also considered using excuse me, the paper. What's that paper? Christmas themed paper on the front as well. So I'm working on it. I'm trying to get some. I'm probably do some plain like this, some with the paper on the front with the made out of Christmas paper, and then maybe some that's layered. Okay, guys. All right. I apologize for the interruption once again. But like I say, any comments you can leave for me in the comment section, so how I can make these a little bit better. Maybe just let me know. I'm open to all suggestions. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for taking time out of your day to watch my video. If you haven't, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. All your comments, I truly appreciate it. Come back anytime, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye bye, little bugs.